welcome to our 7th tutorial in the series on drawing the full figure. Having looked at bishop's vestments in the previous tutorial, we're going to look at the priest vestments, which are similar. We saw that in the ancient church, bishops wore the phelonion, which was later replaced by the sakos, so now the phelonion is exclusively worn by priests, but without the omophorion on top. Like bishops, they also wear the white sticharion, which signifies the baptismal robe, the epitrachilion or stole, which hangs around the neck, and depending on their rank, they will also wear the epigonation. In this lesson, we will also look at how to draw the contemporary koukulion that is worn by hieromonks, that is monastic priests, as well as of course by monks and bishops. It is worn over the hat called the kalimafki and can be seen in icons of saints like Saint Porphyrios, Saint Nectarios, Saint Paisius and others. I will be attempting to draw Saint Amphilochios of Patmos as I'm recording this tutorial on his first official feast day. Drawing contemporary saints is difficult because we know exactly what they look like and have photographs of them. So there is the temptation, and unfortunately the ignorant expectation, that icons should look like photographic portraits of them. The result often is realistic faces on Byzantine bodies, which frankly looks dreadful, as they look patched together and cannot fulfill the function of the icon. In Byzantine iconography, all the unnecessary details are removed because they don't serve the rhythm and function of the icon, which is to bring the depicted person off the painting surface and into the same time and space as the viewer, and into communion with them. The overall rhythm is more important than the photographic likeness. I'm afraid that I won't do justice to Saint Amphilochios due to the small size and difficult angle I have to draw it, but I hope he will forgive my attempts. So let's get to drawing. Okay, we're going to start off, as always, with our axis line. Find the midway point. I'm going to find the oval for our face. Wider on this side than that side. We'll put a rough outline for the hair. Here we have the shoulder height. 1.5 heads is the width of the figure. We're going to put in a rough outline of the beard. And as we've said before, on our elderly saints, the shoulders will start higher up. But our arm length is 1.5 heads. As before. Have the head coming in a blessing gesture. The phelonion will come around like this. The hand on this side will be holding the gospel book. We'll put it at an angle like this. Which creates a transverse relationship with the blessing hand. This is the leg that's going to be supporting the body. This leg will be coming out at an angle like this. phelonion will have a decorative part at the top. It usually comes around something like this. And we'll start off by drawing the drop fold. Comes like this. And as we said before, here from the arm we'll have hanging folds. And now we move on to the other arm. Here we'll have the Epimanikion, which is also worn by the priests, the cuff that keeps the sleeve of the Stecharion in place. And we'll bring it down like this. And we're going to fold it up. Don't like that line. And again, we're going to have the hanging folds. And here we're going to join this, we're going to take a line from over here, coming up like this. And the line from this coming from behind the arm, down like this. So then we have our phelonion, basic form. And in this part we're going to have, again, we're going to have hanging folds. And again, I want to put out the hanging folds. They don't come like this. They come like, they radiate out from the corner, like this. But in a basic form. So we can start from our corner. And we always need to bear in mind where the folds are, the folds, behind the objects that are in front of them. So we're not just drawing random lines anywhere. And we'll add the epigonition over here. And the knee is going to be around here. Again, we have our hanging folds coming down like this, hanging from the knee. And we're going to have the epitrachelion hanging down over here. Again, until you're familiar with where everything fits into place, you need to make sure that you've got your knee and your lines in the right place before drawing the objects on the top. I don't like how this bulges out quite so much, so I'm going to try and bring it in a bit. And now we're going to draw the cuculion, which is going to start at or just above the top of the head. And we've always got to remember, as we're drawing the head is surrounded by a perfect circle of a halo. So both the hair or the cuculion need to be in harmony with that circle. And we bring it down from the edge of the hair over here and over here, so it's wider on this side than that side. It's going to start over here, about halfway down the forehead. And it comes just beyond the side of the head, because on these signs we're going to have hair over here and over here. We create a fold over here. And so there we have Saint Amphilochios of Patmos in priestly vestments. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Till next time, keep drawing.